To use the Multicam tool, you can just go ahead and highlight your clips, right click, create new Multicam clip, and you can feel free to go through these settings, but you can actually just change them after the fact too. So we're going to go ahead and create, and that will give us this Multicam clip here. Go ahead and drag it into the timeline. The best way to actually deal with this is to go ahead and right click, open it in timeline, and you'll see now what's inside the Multicam clip. And you can see it's a bit wonky. So what I like to do is just go ahead and fix it inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this down. This one's a bit short, so you can just go ahead and highlight it, right click. You can do change clip duration here, which is also Control D, all the way to the end, and that will extend it out. And go ahead and drag this one down. The audio seemed to import relatively well. It just seemed to bring in a couple extra things here. So I'll go ahead and delete those. And now I have my video clips and my audio clips. Now you can go ahead and click the back button to get to timeline, or you can go up here and find timeline here. And now what you'll see is the Multicam clip. Go ahead and minimize this. And now to actually open the Multicam tool, we're going to go ahead and do the dual cam viewer here. Open up Multicam, and now you'll see all of your camera angles, and just make sure that it's highlighting this here so we can cut only video. Just press the 2 button to cut to your other person, press the 1 button to cut back, and this will overall make your editing process a lot smoother, being able to just cut with the 1 and 2 button on your keyboard. If you want to cut both video and audio, you can just click here and it will make the same cut, except it'll cut both video and audio. Now that's going to be extremely useful because you can see all of your camera angles at the same time. You can see maybe he makes a reaction even though they're not on camera, and you can cut to them. And now you might be asking yourself, wait, I use an AI editing tool to give me a first pass cut. Can I use a Multicam tool with that? Well, Podmate is actually the first tool that gives you an AI edit with the ability to import into the Multicam tool inside Davinci. And this is what that's going to look like here. So first off, we can just go ahead and drag this up. That way you can see what's happening on each of your different clips. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up the actual Multicam view. And so this here is completely edited by an AI tool. And now that we're inside the Multicam tool, we'll just go ahead and open up Multicam. We can now see all of the different camera angles at the same time. You can actually see a third camera angle, which is going to be a split cam in this case. Even though it doesn't show up well here, it's going to be a side by side. And now, in the same way we had earlier, you can use the number keys to switch angles. You can also hold Alt and hit the number key to change the entire clip, which is very, very useful. And lastly, if you want to just drag a clip to be earlier or later, you can just use this drag option here. So this is going to give you a relatively strong first pass edit, and you'll also be in the Multicam tool, so you can do your second pass extremely quickly. But even if you don't want to use an AI editing tool, the Multicam tool on its own is already an extremely powerful tool.